Hey, we're out here. This is the Mossberg 100 ATR. You may recognize it from one of the earlier videos. We did our work to it. Now we're gonna put it into use. We're gonna try to shoot a pig tonight. We're gonna hunt up in the Wacky Shack blind. It's an elevated tower blind out here at the Independence Ranch. And we're gonna try to get a pig or two tonight. It's starting to get dark, so we'll go ahead and get in the blind. We reached our blind, we're gonna head on up. Now walking up these ladders, we're gonna be extremely careful, keep as many points of contact to the ladder as possible. Okay, we made it up into the blind. We got our Mossberg. We added the little light, clips onto the scope. This one happens to be a red light. It works pretty well. The red light doesn't bother the animals at all. Some people claim that the regular white light does, but we have both. So we're gonna test them. That way, when you come out here to Independence Ranch, you can make your own judgment. Now, we've been in the blind for about 10 minutes now. We have the corn out, we have the bait. And if you look, we'll turn the camera over here. Right now we actually have 4 species of animals out here, 4 different exotics. We have an oryx, some fallow deer, some axis deer, and some black buck antelope. So we'll turn the camera and you can see the kind of zoo you may come to expect when you come out here. This first one right here, that's an oryx, a scimitar horned oryx. We have those on the ranch, and beautiful animals. They're close to extinct worldwide. They're completely extinct where they're from, where they're indigenous to in Africa. The only ones left are in captivity in zoos, on hunting ranches here in Texas, and out in New Mexico. So we're very thankful to have some of them on the property. Again, they're a gorgeous animal and wonderful to hunt. This white buck next to it, that's a fallow deer, as well as the one on the very end, that brown one. It's a chocolate. The fallow deer actually have 3 different color stages, and again, we're fortunate enough to have all 3. Man, they're good on the wall, and the meat is wonderful. Now, these 2 other animals, this one trotting in right now, that's a black buck antelope. Those are both juvenile black buck antelope. We have some very nice mature ones. Right now they happen to be off to the side. We'll see if we can't get one in frame here pretty soon. But those black bucks, man, please tell me you got that. Cool. Alright, we have a mature black buck that just came in. And as you can see, he's very dominant. He's chasing off some of the juveniles. This one, as you can see, you can tell he's full grown and mature because of the black of the color. Like I said, that's where the name black buck comes from. Gorgeous animals. You see those horns twist up, man, they're beautiful. Like I said, my favorite animal on the property is those black buck antelope. Alright, here off to the side we have some axis deer. So there's actually 3 bucks. There's actually a hard horn, there's one that's still in velvet, and one that has shed his horns. And what that indicates, axis bucks actually have rut based on when they were born and time of year, so they can actually breed year round as a species. So that far one, you can see the knobs where he is shed. This closest one is in velvet. That middle one is hard horn. Then there's the one that just lifted her head up. That's a axis doe. In my opinion, probably the best tasting meat we have here on the ranch. I mean, other than the pork. But as far as deer goes, it's marvelous tasting. They're beautiful, gorgeous animals. Alright, we've been here in the blind a total of 25 minutes. And as you can see, a very large herd of pigs has come in. They range, these pigs, they're still coming out of the brush. These pigs are ranging from spotted to black to brown, from 15-20 pounds up to about 150-200 pounds. There's some very nice sows and boars here in this group. But as you can see, they're all bunched up right there at the corn. So what we're gonna have to do, if we're gonna harvest one, we need to wait for them to separate, and we'll pick one off to the side. So right now they're over here to the side, but they're gonna keep following the corn over here to the front of the blind. Now, if you look to the front, you can still see all the exotics are still here. These exotics did not chase off the pigs. These pigs are actually gonna push the exotics out. Alright, we have a pig that has separated itself from the rest of them. So we're gonna turn on our mounted red light. And as soon as we get a shot, we're gonna see if we can take one. We gotta be very careful because he's right there with the rest of the exotics. So we don't want to take a chance on shooting something we're not intentionally going hunting. So we want to shy away from the exotics and to other pigs. Alright, we got our light on here in the blind so you can see us. We just took the pig with the Mossberg 100 ATR, camera in a 270. This is one of our rental guns here at the ranch. In the previous video you saw us take it apart. We floated the barrel, worked the trigger a little bit, and as you can see, it paid off. We got another pig down. We put this little light clamped right onto the tube of the scope, the red light. It worked very well. We could see straight through the scope. We could see it. It made everything very visible. All in all, it was a very successful hunt. We were in the blind all of maybe 30 minutes total. We had a whole lot of pigs come in, and actually we took the shot and these pigs are still here. So if we wanted to, we could go ahead and harvest another one, but we're happy with the one we got, so we're gonna go down and check it out. Alright, the gun worked perfect. I shot a little bit low because of my distance. I was about a 25-yard shot as opposed to the 100-yard that this gun is sighted in at. But all in all, it was a very successful hunt. Pig dropped in its tracks, never took a step. He's gonna go in the cooler and I get to cook him up and eat him here in the next couple days. So we'll get him loaded up and look forward to the next hunt.
Thanks guys for joining us again here at Independence Ranch. Be sure and subscribe to us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, and get over to our website and see some of the great deals that we're running right now on some of these hunts that you can have a hunt of a lifetime on. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time here at Independence Ranch.